What's going on, guys? So today's going to be another cashback arbitrage tutorial. I got another great website that I'm going to hit home for you where you can get free and very high quality products literally to your door, which you can then resell for 100% profit margin, okay? So I'm not just going to break down the website. I'm not just going to break down, how you can make money with the actual website, but I'm also going to show you examples of, how I've made money with this website and other similar websites like this, okay? So let's pull up some pictures and I'll give you examples of cashback products that I've bought and resold back on Poshmark or Mercari recently that I've made money off of, okay? Here's a perfect example right here. And I really wanted to do this because regardless of how easy I make this seem or, how many tutorials I actually put out there, there is still some suspicion out there that you can't really make money doing this. And so I don't just want to say, hey, you could do this. I want to show you, I don't just say this, I literally do this. Now, can you actually scale up cashback arbitrage like you could potentially coupon arbitrage 2 years ago? No. Could you scale up cashback arbitrage as I teach it on this channel and in my course, to the point of like bulk deal arbitrage or books or wholesale, right? Where you're making thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars every month, like 10 grand a month, right? Can you scale it up to that level? No. But can you scale this up so that you're making $1,000 or an extra $2,000 in a month period, every single month with practically no financial risk? 100%. Let me show you some examples of products that I do this on. Now I think there's like 12 here that I'm going to show you between Poshmark and Mercari that I just pulled up recently. And I have hundreds of these, but I didn't just want to turn this into like a flashing kind of PowerPoint of me showing pictures of things that I've sold. So I'll show you examples of some things, then we'll run through a brand new website, which is Hundsonvine, and I'll show you how you can also make money doing this. So I don't scale this up to like 5K a month, right? I don't scale this up like I do book deal arbitrage or bulk deal arbitrage or any like liquidation or wholesale or anything like that, right? But I do buy these products and resell them back on Poshmark and Mercari. A, because I make money with cashback credit cards. B, because you don't really have any financial burden. If you're purchasing on a credit card and then you're getting the cash back, you can simply pay off your credit card with the cash back. And C is because it's free money, right? I've scaled this up to like $1,000 a month extra, and it's practically $1,000 a month that I barely do any work for, and I have no financial risk. So I'm telling you, if you implement this, you don't need to buy my course, you don't need to watch any tutorials. Hop on the websites like I teach you on this actual channel and in the Cashback Arbitrage playlist, and start doing it for yourself. You will see how easy it is, and then that will inspire you to maybe scale up with a different online arbitrage business model, right? You want to prove the concept, and this will help you prove the concept, and then you want to focus on scaling. So here's a perfect example. I bought this robe. I got it for free on a cashback website, made almost 12 bucks on this. Here's another one. Bought this LED mini strobe light for Halloween. I got it free on a cashback website. All these products are products I'm showing you I got for free. All the cashback products that I get are 100% free. I don't pay for them. Every once in a while, I'll buy like a coupon product and resell it back on, Poshmark or Mercari. And you can also sell on eBay as well, but I don't personally do that because I'm suspended. If I could sell on eBay as well, I'd probably scale this up to like $2,000 a month because eBay's a little bit better of a marketplace than Poshmark and Mercari. Although Poshmark and Mercari alone have been making me like $1,000 a month on the side. Just doing this, it's super easy. So here's another example. Bought this, got a cashback rebate for this at 100%. Made 10 bucks on it. Made about 13 bucks on these crystal wine glasses. Made about 12 bucks on this dog treat carry case, for pets or whatever. And all those were Poshmark. Now I think we're getting into some Mercari examples. So made 10 bucks on these happy birthday party decor banner. Made $8.25 on this fitness resistance bands. Made $10.95 on this laptop tote bag. Made $19.15 on this casual long sleeve hooded sweatshirt for girls. $17.35 on DVD, this compact DVD player. Electronics, for whatever reason, little caveat, have been selling well for me recently, and it seems like they just flip like candy on Mercari. So if you have electronics, you're going after like DVD players, right? If you're going after like literally any electronics, in my opinion, adapters sell really well on Mercari as well too. I put them on there and they accumulate likes and views like that, and they usually sell within a couple days, and they sell for a high margin. So if you're trying to implement this business model and you're looking for what potential products to go after, I'm telling you, electronics flip like candy on Mercari. So another one here is $7.45 on this black and gold party decor, $7.20 on this retro design record and stereo. If I sold this back on a different platform, I would have made more money on it, but because it weighs a little bit more, I only made $7.20. Here's another example, a computer, and I honestly have like 10 of these. I just didn't want to go find them all. I just picked out like, the first 12 that I saw and I posted them. Almost $20 on this DVD, the CD drive right here. That's a cashback product, and I think that that's the last one that I actually have. So that's about 12 examples of how I've made money. Now, I didn't buy all those from Hundsonvines, like you'll see right here. So Hundsonvine.com is another cashback website that you can utilize to your advantage to make money on cashback products like this, right? Some of them I bought from Tesson, some of them I bought from Rebate Key, some of them I bought from Hundsonvine, some of them I bought from Extreme Rebate, and some of them I bought from all the other ones that I go over in my course. Shameless plug, if you want to learn how to do this, not just cashback arbitrage, but scale up with a variety of other cashback websites and also 9 other online arbitrage business models that are a little bit more scalable. There's benefits and drawbacks to each online arbitrage business model, and obviously I go through that in droves in the course. I'm going to let 2 more people into the course for 50% off. So the first people that go through the first link in the description can get into the course at 50% off. If you go through the link and it says it's at full price or the coupon code has expired, it just means that 2 people have already claimed the code. So like I said, first 2 people, first link in the description, that's the last time I plug it. So Hundsonvines, as you can see, I always want to make it plural, like Hundsonvines, but it's Huns on Vine, okay? Huns on Vine. You can see there's high quality products here. This is one that I'd probably go after. Now I sort, and if we pull up the free samples right here in my deal manager right here, you can see I go after like high quality looking clothes because I can not only sell them back on Mercari, but I can also sell them back on Poshmark as well, because Poshmark you can sell a lot of clothing on. So it's win-win situations for me. But I also go after, electronics. I also go after a number of other items if I feel like I can make a good margin and sell it, right? And the best way to do it, I've done videos on how to do product research on Mercari, how to do product research on Poshmark, and obviously you can check sales velocity on eBay very, very well. If you have questions on any of those, drop a comment down below and I'll be sure to link you directly to the video where I cover that. However, you can do product research on all of those, but the best way to do product research on all of those, not counting eBay because eBay is a little bit more specific, but the best way to do product research on Mercari and Poshmark, if you plan on scaling this up to any certain degree, is just simply see what sells better for you and then start sourcing things like that, right? That's how I found out that electronics sell well. That's how I found out that adapters sell well. That's how I found out that I can source clothes that look like this and sell them for a high margin. It's all trial and error at the end of the day. That's the easiest way, okay? So trial and error, you literally have 0 risk. Before we get into this, actually, let me lay out the business model for you. So for people that don't really, understand this or have, some hang-ups on why there might be risk here, let me explain it a little bit more simply for you. So let's say hypothetically you're spending $19.99 on a cashback product, right? If it's Extreme Rebate, you might be going through and buying, depending on the site obviously, you might be going through and buying it, then getting cashback, then potentially leaving a review. Or you might be going through, if it's Hundsonvines, for example, you're going to buy it first, leave a review, then get your cash back, then you can obviously sell it. And this is something that I cover in droves in my course as well. I'm not going to get into the semantics and specifics of each individual website. You're smart enough that you can obviously sign up and figure that out for yourself. So put simply, to kind of group them all together, you're going to spend $19.99 on a product that retails $19.99 on Amazon. You're going to get $19.99 cash back. Or, yes, for some of the sticklers out there, maybe you get $19.10 back if, for whatever reason, they send it back as a business, transaction and not friends and family on PayPal, right? So every once in a while, not always, I've seen maybe like, I don't know what the exact numbers are, but if I had to put a number on it, I'd say maybe 70% you end up getting hit with a PayPal fee, and maybe 30% you don't ever get hit with a PayPal fee. Also, sometimes you pay tax on Amazon, sometimes you don't. It just depends on the product and how the seller has set it up. Just like PayPal, it depends on if they send it to you friends and family, and then you're not getting any, PayPal fee. Or if they send it to you as a business transaction and you like a product or service, then you're going to get hit with the PayPal fee, right? So it just depends seller to seller. It's always not the same. So usually you're going to get, you're going to pay $19.99. You're going to get rebated, either the full rebate or the full rebate minus the PayPal fee, which is very, 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 very slight, right? If you can't make a margin on like 80 cents or whatever that ends up being, you can totally do that if you're willing to put the work in. It's the super, super low, super, super minimal risk. I'm telling you, I just gave you examples of about 12 products. I have hundreds more where you can do this and make a legitimate markup on it. Just take a small chance and you will see that it works. So You buy it, you get the rebate, and then obviously that's your break-even point, and then whatever you sell it for is 100% profit. Same thing with this example, right? So you're spending like $24.99 on a product that retails for $24.99 on Amazon, right? Then you're getting that cashback back, or maybe you're getting the cashback back minus the PayPal fee. Then you're at a break-even point, and then whatever you sell it for, you make, that 100% profit margin for. So let's hypothetically run through some numbers here. Let's say on Poshmark, and granted, if you guys can sell on eBay, I also highly recommend ranking your eBay account. I'm still trying to get back onto eBay. They suspended me like 6 months ago because they thought I was drop shipping, which I wasn't, but that's a story for another day. So I don't currently sell on eBay, but if you are selling on eBay or you can sell on eBay, I definitely recommend that as well. So you can add eBay, Mercari, and Poshmark to your basically metaphorical tool belt. Sell on all of them. It's very, very easy to make money doing so. So if I sold this, let's hypothetically say that I bought this one right here, which is probably one that I'm going to buy next, or maybe this one, because they look like high quality clothing, or even maybe this one, it's like a jacket. Let's say hypothetically I sold something for like $29.99 on Poshmark, right? And you can't do 99, so we'll round it up to 30. And what would I make? I'd make $24 profit just for listing it, for buying it on a cashback website, getting the rebate for free, or getting the 100% cash back, and then reselling back on Poshmark. I would make $24 on that potential, whatever it is, right? On this one right here, or maybe this one, depending on what I set that price at. If I sold it back on Mercari, let's go through, we'll just put like a random address in here. So 18972. We'll go offer free shipping, because I always recommend offering free shipping. We'll go prepaid label. Now, I always recommend weighing your stuff out to be sure, but you can guesstimate if you're kind of close. So let's just say this one, then we're going to go $525 as the shipping cost, and we're going to save it, right? So if we sold this potentially back on, where is it? If we sold this potentially back on Mercari and we marked it up a little bit for $25 to potentially make an offer, and maybe we ended up making an offer at like, $19 because someone took our offer at $19, then maybe we'd make about $12 profit margin on that. Now, if we sold it at $25, we would end up making $17.25, okay? So you can kind of play around with that. There's opportunity on Mercari, there's opportunity on Poshmark, there's opportunity on eBay. The key here is all of these items are practically 100% free to you. Now, keep in mind that the majority of them, in my opinion, will be free, but every once in a while you're paying the PayPal fee on that product. So yeah, it's every once in a while it is going to be like 20 cents or 30 cents or 90 cents potentially if it's a higher margin product potentially, but it's super, super low risk, and you can make great money doing so. So keep in mind too, you do have to rank your Hundsonvine account. So if you plan on signing up for this, you can only claim 3 deals at once, a little bit like Extreme Rebate or Tesson or Rebate Key, right? You're limited to, what your tier is essentially on that website. So you want to grow your tier. You can also sign up with multiple accounts and multiple different, not IP addresses, multiple different email addresses, and then claim multiple different products and do it that way. So this is one of my accounts I'm starting to rank. You can have multiple accounts, just like you can have multiple accounts across websites. You just need to keep track of it. So highly recommend that you get into this. I'm telling you, I'm not just saying this. I literally do this myself every single day, every single week, every single month, and it pulls me in an extra $1,000 a month just reselling cashback products that I get for free. Highly recommend that you take action. You will see that it works for you.